Amigo atleticano, é com a maior satisfação que você vai conhecer conosco o Clube Atletico Mineiro por dentro. Vai conhecer as obras físicas através da cidade do Galo, que é uma maravilha. Você vai conhecer os nossos clubes de lazer, vai conhecer a sede. Mas vai saber também que no Atlético se faz uma revolução administrativa, uma revolução financeira, que você é importantíssimo nesse projeto. Venha conosco, venha nos ajudar, e você sabe, Atlético é a maior glória do futebol brasileiro e você é muito importante. Amigo atleticano, é com a maior satisfação que você vai conhecer conosco o Clube Atletico Mineiro por dentro. Vai conhecer as obras físicas através da cidade do Galo, que é uma maravilha. Você vai conhecer os nossos clubes de lazer, vai conhecer a sede. Mas vai saber também que no Atlético se faz uma revolução administrativa, uma revolução financeira, que você é importantíssimo nesse projeto. Venha conosco, venha nos ajudar, e você sabe, Atlético é a maior glória do futebol brasileiro e você é muito importante.
The birth of Clube Atletico Mineiro is a landmark in the history of Brazilian soccer. The club is the oldest and most traditional in the state of Minas Gerais, and its progress is intermixed with that of the city of Belo Horizonte. It's almost 100 years ago that this passionate story arose with the desire of a group of 22 boys, around 13 years of age. The date, March 25th, 1908. The century was born. Belo Horizonte was not even 11 years old, and the first soccer championship of the city would be held in 1914, 6 years later. In 1915, the Minas Ground Sports League is created, today called Minas Gerais Soccer Federation, which would organize the first state championship. And the first champion could not have been any other, Clube Atletico Mineiro, which repeated the historic feat over 38 times during its existence. In 1929, GALO, as it is called by the fans, was the first club in Minas Gerais to receive a foreign team. The victory by 3-1 over Vitória de Setúbal, then the Portuguese national champion, resulted in the club's winning the Belo Horizonte Cup, the first international prize in Minas Gerais. Reinforcing its pioneering spirit, in 1937, the club won the first national club championship and became the Brazilian champion of champions. In 1950, it was the first professional soccer club to tour Europe and brought back with it the title of Ice Champion. In 1971, it won the Brazilian Championship for the first time. The two-time CONMEBOL champion. Centenary Cup, played against teams like Milan and Benfica, are added to the tens of others won in the European territory during the 70s, 80s, and 90s. However, the history of great clubs also records moments of hardship and overcoming of crises. In 2005, the team found itself in the second division of Brazilian soccer. For any other club, it would be a dramatic moment. But to prove GALO's strength, as has occurred on several other occasions, the difficulties only united its faithful, passionate fans even more. In 2006, the masses drove the team and set back-to-back records of public in all the Brazilian soccer divisions, filling an unheard of 2 stadiums to watch the same soccer match. The winning of the title became a mere detail of the festival that Brazil stood still to watch. In 2007, it paid back the support of its fantastic fans by conquering the title of Minas Gerais state champion over its main rivals, with one more show of mass support, which, without a doubt, is the club's greatest asset. In the annals of these conquests, are recorded some of the greatest players who also wore the shirt of the Brazilian soccer team. Clube Atletico Mineiro renews itself to become as great as its history. Rooting against the storm. As passionate as shirt number 12. Retired from the playing field in honor of GALO's greatest asset, its fans. The entire infrastructure is managed by a team that works with professionalism and passion to maintain Clube Atletico Mineiro ahead of the times. Today, these professionals can count on one of the most modern training centers in the world, with soccer fields at FIFA standards, hotels, auditoriums, medical department, and physiotherapy, and leisure spaces.
Hoje o Atlético, aqui na cidade do Galo, se você pegar 5 clubes do Brasil, com certeza está entre os melhores clubes do país em estrutura. E eu vejo que o Atlético, aqui na cidade do Galo, está numa crescente muito boa.
Galo City is the center of excellence for professional players and the base teams. The entire structure exists to allow the formation of new athletes.
A cidade do Galo é um projeto audacioso. Atende integralmente às necessidades das categorias de base, imprescindível na formação dos atletas.
E esse grande sucesso é atribuído aos quase 200 funcionários envolvidos diretamente em diversas áreas.
Clube Atletico Mineiro maintains its traditional clubhouse in the Lourdes neighborhood, its club store, 2 leisure clubs, Labareda and Vila Olímpica, which hosted the training camp of the Brazilian team in the Spanish World Cup of 1982. The club also owns one of the most modern shopping malls in Brazil. These are the symbols of the greatest of GALO's and its fans' conquests. But none of this would be possible if Clube Atletico Mineiro hadn't constantly modernized itself over its entire existence. It is a job that includes everything from press staffing, with the purpose of maintaining the media well informed about GALO's activities, to the relationship with its fans, and legal work, document registration of the athletes, and maintenance of the club's property, which the general public almost never learns about. In all of these activities, it is the certainty that each one of these people helped to build an even more glorious future for the Clube Atletico Mineiro by balancing its finances, seeking business partners, improving and narrowing its relationship with its fans, promoting and recording the daily life of the club, and, of course, preserving its valuable patrimony. Ever since that far-off March 25th, 1908, at the turn of the last century, when Belo Horizonte was founded and took its first steps up till today, Clube Atletico Mineiro, graced by the most passionate fans in the world, celebrates the desire of a group of 22 boys who dreamed of a tattered number 12 shirt, rooting against the storm. This is GALO's spirit.